everyone, and welcome to Coconut TV. Happy to be with you this week with a divine message, which is inspired by my Course in Miracles lesson for today, which is lesson 92. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. And I absolutely fell in love with this lesson this morning when I read it, and it inspired me to do this Coconut TV to talk about true vision. Because the Course says, and I'll read it straight from the book, it says, "Thus you believe that you can change what you see by putting little bits of glass before your eyes." Isn't that amazing? I love that it says that. Little bits of glass before your eyes. And then it goes on to say, "It is God's strength in you that is a light in which you see, as it is His mind with which you think." So what we're talking about here is true vision. It's what I call Christ vision, which I learned from ministerial school at Pathways of Light, having Christ vision. Putting glasses over your eyes, which would be considered in the physical realm, that we are a body and we need glasses to see. Yes, in the form we do, to be able to see the symbols in the world, in this material world. Although what I'm talking about is perception. I'm talking about what is truly seeing. What you're truly seeing is based on where you're at, on what you're thinking in the mind. And it's important to connect with the mind of God, to connect to that truth that you are, so you can really truly see and have true perception and Christ's vision of everyone and everything. And that is freedom. I'll go on to read something else that I really resonated with me, and I want you to take this message in with you this week and it serve as an inspiration for you. And if you're inspired to get the Course in Miracles book, if you don't have it, I highly recommend it and suggest it, because it's really good for the undoing and the learning of our past and what we've been taught that is not our truth. It says here, "The strength in you will offer you the light and guide your seeing, so you do not dwell on idle shadows that the body's eyes provide for self-deception. Strength and light unite you, and where they meet, your self stands ready to embrace you as its own." That's beautiful. It says here, your self stands ready to embrace you as its own. I had a meditation today, because today's meditation is 20 minutes twice, in the morning and at night. And I was just sobbing through my meditation, because I was connected to my truth. I was connected to spirit. I was connected to what it says here, my one self. It says, ready to embrace you as your own. And I had a vision of me walking next to Jesus, my brother, and walking, and Him bringing me to these big barriers that I have up, that I didn't recognize that I have up in some areas of my life. And I can see these big gates of where the light is coming in, although I'm not fully experiencing the whole experience, because these barriers are up. And I was just started sobbing, and I was having a conversation with Jesus about being ready to really let down these barriers so I can really see my brothers and sisters around me. I feel that even though I've been practicing spirituality, I've been practicing A Course in Miracles and leading groups and speaking at church, I have lots to work on, and that I continue to work on. And I realized today in my meditation that I do have barriers. That I have barriers with people around me. That I have barriers with situations in my life that I didn't even know existed, and that came up for me today. And the good news is that I was free. I decided to, even though I was scared, even though I was worried, to open up these gates, right, of where I was seeing the light come in, but I couldn't really fully embrace the light until I opened up these. Isn't that gate? It was more like a jail cell. And I went with Jesus, and I opened it up, and just sobbing and sobbing and sobbing, and committed to continuing to open my heart more and more and more, and be more willing to experience my true self, to experience that light. Because as it says here, miracles are seen in light. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. And as I stood there, I felt that strength. I felt that strength and that commitment and that willingness to truly see. To truly see what's in front of me. And I'm not saying like the physical seeing of my eyes, of having to put glasses to see the television or to see somebody. I'm not talking about world vision, I'm talking about Christ vision. And I was ready. And when I opened up those gates, I said, God, I place you in charge, and I'm ready to really experience the people around me at another level and really see people in Christ's vision, and to experience even situations and things and look beyond my physical eyes, how my physical eyes see, the way Maria the body sees, and see the world from another perspective, from the kingdom of heaven. And that's a choice we must make. And that's a choice that we can make right now, is to choose to see the kingdom of heaven. And as you experience that kingdom of heaven within you, and you are filled with light, you have that connection for miracles, because miracles are seen in light. So I invite you this week to make a commitment to Christ's vision, to connect to your true self, because as you connect to your true self, your vision will transform, and you'll be able to truly see the love and the light that you are. And guess what? You are worthy of that, and then some. All right, everyone, I wanted to also give you, before I wrap it up, the Cocoism for this week, which is, I am a miracle and I shine the light into the world. All right, everyone, have a blessed week filled with love and light. Until next time.